right, everybody, welcome in. Let's see. Just loaded up the game. Is my chat behind? Oh no, I'm not. Okay. Yo, Trader, welcome in. Zaz, welcome in. And everybody else lurking. Oh, what the heck? There was a reset and I didn't get my grade. Yo. I got cooked. No. Why did nobody tell me to get on the game? Why did no one tell me to get on the game for my grades? No. Yo, I'm cooked. AJ says, welcome in. He says, don't forget to hydrate. He goes, no, not the blood points. No, man, that's crazy. Anything but that. All right, this is easy to do. Why didn't they make this for killers too? Killers could vault? The hell? All right, so I need, what is that? I need 5 challenges. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3. That's all they give you? Hello? Like, why are they so stingy with these challenges, bro? They give you 3 challenges for killer. You have 1 to break pallets, chase, gold emblem. That's it. Like, what? What in the hell? I get, oh boy. That is a pain. Kidding me? Yo, like they're trying to rip us off. K9 says, I thought you was on last night watching that insane argument. What argument was it, bro? Like I was trying to, like I got on Discord like 5 minutes ago to just look at what's going on. And then it said like 400 plus. And I was like, what is going on? Like I just got here. Like what the hell? You get $2.50 for the challenges. Come on, man. I'm just trying to get my banner, bro. Bro, like the challenges, like they force you to play Survivor. I'm like, I don't want to, bro. It's like gold emblems, break pallet, chase. Okay, easy. But then now it's talked about the only other ones are repair the gens.
Hello
This
there.
is ridiculous. Because we need 1 for the charm, which is here, and then we need like 4 more after that. That's insane. K9 says someone's saying that they don't want to see killers complain about Survivor when Survivor is so boring to them. Well, isn't did somebody really say that? What? There ain't no way, bro. I want to look back on it, but there's so much to scroll through that I'm like, I don't know. I need like, I need to, I'm hoping it was resolved, bro. Like that sort of discussion. Cause like I would, I can't, like, how am I supposed to read through all of that, bro? Like where to, like, I don't have anywhere to go back from. So that's probably a good idea to keep Discord drama in Discord. I didn't even know it was drama, bro, to be honest. It's Friday the 13th, bro. Oh my god, you're right. This is my perfect opportunity to bring out my okay, I don't know what skin this is. Okay, that's Naughty Bear, that's him. Oh, dang it, I don't have my fit ready. Alright, hold on. Hold on, boys. We got it. We got it. Don't worry. There we go. There we go, boys. There we go. We got it. We got it. We did it, boys. We got Jason. We got Jason. We got Jason joining the fog. Yes, we got Jason joining the fog. What's up, party people? Ty, welcome in. He goes, Discord drama. What you talking about, Zaz? He says, slowly. That's how you read it. I'm like, damn, bro. That's gonna take forever. I'm like, who the heck has that kind of time? Like, what the hell? What's the other add-on I always see? It was Honing Stone, and then was it Eerie Stone or was it Bloody Coil? I can't remember which one was better. He goes, will it require popcorn? Bro, so what are you guys thinking, man? Jason? What do you got? What are you thinking? Friday the 13th, we play as Jason? What's up? Let me know, bro. Let me know before we load it up. What's the vibes? Either way. Either way. They got him? God, bro, really? I mean, it's still active for me, so I don't know. The feds got V, bro. Oh, okay, the Twitch went out. Okay, I didn't see that. Maps come after knife tier list. All right. I'm gonna be helping him install Linux so this shit stops happening, bro. I like you say this, but like I was already setting up to do it myself, so you know, we'll see, I guess. But yeah, like Windows is garbage. I'm gonna make the shift. I've already been trying to like transfer over like files and stuff like that, so hopefully I can get it done within the next like few weeks. Because you know, time is not something we have a lot of. So working out the deets is gonna happen soon. I'm hoping so, bro. Cause like I need to get off of Windows, bro. My PC has been slowing down like crazy. Like, so what are you guys thinking, bro? Should we play as this this Jason looking guy? For Friday the 13th. What's the vibes? Let me know, bro. He says, do it. He says, why does your stream randomly end sometimes? Just curious. I think it has to do with just like the PC just not being able to handle it. Or it could be the servers for Twitch, because sometimes like Twitch will just disconnect me randomly. So I don't know. Could be a lot of things. But that's what we're trying to work on, bro. If I can make the switch to Linux, I'll be good to go, I think. So what do you guys think is better? Is it Eerie Stone or is it Bloody Coil? That's usually the better option. I don't remember. I say it's Jack's fault for real. For real. For real. We haven't seen him around, man. He's been in the shadows, probably like just dropping the landmines on us. You know what I'm saying? Just waiting for us to pass by. But yeah, once we like, yeah, that was basically the thing with that. Also, there's been talk like everybody's been going wild for the Darth Vader discussions for DVD, and the crazy part is I just thought it was just an idea somebody had, but the fact that we're saying that Behavior themselves went to Disney to ask is crazy work, and I'm thinking like they gotta do it, bro. And I'm dropping a video tonight talking about the topic as well. So, you know, as you guys know, I'm fully open to the idea. More like Deez Vader, bro. I'm telling you, it's a great idea, bro. I'm telling you. I think they should do it, bro. If they want the game to last, they want the game to do well. I mean, I know it's controversial and a lot of people don't like that idea, but I'm just saying. I said it like a year ago. Bro, because I mean, like, they could have Jason. Like, we already know that is a possibility. Yo, Hex, welcome in. Bro, we already know that that Jason has a chance of getting in because of the new licensing like stuff that they got going on. They basically made a brand new character that doesn't have to tie with the original stuff that was what the issue was with the licensing. It's the lumberjack. That's crazy work. It's Friday the 13th, so I'm playing Chaos Shuffle with freaking Jason. Freaking Jason. You can't say this doesn't look like him, bro. Timu Jason, literally, bro. There's no other weapon in here that really looks like a machete, bro. I mean, you could argue that some of them do, but like, maybe, but I feel like if we're gonna stay true to this, John Machete, Spring Crab, welcome in. He goes, personally, I don't think Star Wars fits into DVD, but honestly, I don't give an F. I need Vader in DVD now. That's what I've been saying, bro. Timu Jason stays at Camp Crystal Fake, for real. I agree. Every stream, the number goes up. Oh, okay, I forgot about Weed says, I want to see Jason before he's a DVD. What do you like his name to be? Would the slasher sound cool? I feel like the slasher's too general. We need something like that can fit him. Like I don't even know, bro. Cause like it's gotta be, cause like slasher could apply to like many different characters, cause they come from slasher movies, right? But I feel like if they were to do something with Jason, I think they would have to call him jeez, I don't even, maybe the survivalist, you think? Like something like that? Or would that, nah. Anna, welcome in. Your ex is like, you're all gonna be having people thinking I'm like Nick Cannon out here. Bro, I'm really trying to think like what would be the Drowned? The Drowned would be cool too, I think. I think the Drowned would be a really good one, actually. Schizo, since his mom is always talking to him. I don't know if they're gonna have his mom still talk to him or not. I really have no idea what they're gonna do with him. I really have no idea, but we're gonna see. Anna's like, drowned? Yeah, this is Jason Voorhees right here, bro. Don't you see the resemblance? Don't you see the shirt he has on and the mask, like, and the hair? Like, this is literally Jason. What do you mean? What are you talking about? It's Friday the 13th right now, bro. You gotta check the days, bro. You gotta check the days, bro. It's gonna be like Hex says he's gonna be Trapper that starts with all his traps. K9's like, bro, 100%. I'm sure the survivors will get it. Yo, literally, I hope so. You know what I mean? Oh, shit, my bad. Yo, that's hilarious, bro. I'm just saying. I'm probably gonna get cooked because I have not played any DBD, so you know, just forgive me if I miss all my swings and stuff. Spring Crab says, when Jason finally gets his DBD, we need a legendary skin for him of his mother. I think that would be tricky. Tricky is the word that I would use to describe that. You almost have enough for the basketball team is crazy word. Waiting for all the Vecna buffs to drop, then I can get on to play. Okay, that makes sense. Damn, I didn't even wait. I had a totem this whole time. When did that happen? Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get any haunted value, but it's all right. Said it looks like an 8-year-old getting a made-up Jason Voorhees cosplay out of the trash. That's crazy work, bro. Jason's younger brother, Jerry. Yo, it's crazy work, bro. I would not take this level of disrespect, bro. That's kind of crazy. Wow, that actually grabbed me. I'm not sure like how I'm gonna go about this, but I gotta see what I do. Alright, cover to that. Alright, let's see what we can do over here. Considering the mere fact that we have like a map that's not great for a trapper, like at all, pretty much. All right, let's try to leave and see if we can play some more, maybe. Alright, not bad. Just a little difficult, but it's not bad. I got stuck. I keep getting stuck because I want to try to probably gonna hold W, yeah. Ah, another one. I should make a Survivor main diss track. That'd be actually one of the funniest things I've ever heard, bro. I'm not gonna lie. That would actually be like hilarious. I think the only thing that I still struggle with when learning mouse and keyboard is the fact that I keep getting stuck. Like, I don't know why I keep getting stuck on random things. It's really weird. I don't know why. Like, I just randomly get stuck. But I'm not really a trapper player, I think. I feel like it requires way too much brain power to me to be try to figure out how to plan ahead. Like, I really don't. That's not really my playstyle. All right, cool. Go over there now. Yep. Thanks for the pallet. What? That opened up under my feet. Okay, great, great. Love that. Oh, of course they have the capability to do that. Why wouldn't they? Welcome to Why Trapper Sucks 101. God damn. Not 4D chess, bro. I mean, on a map with no grass? On a map with no grass? Not sure why they're standing there, but I mean, I'll take it. Thank you. Come again. All right, perfect for me. I'll take it. I'll take it, bro. I'll take it, bro. All right, let's get rid of that pallet too. Why not? Get crazy with it. I don't get the hit on that? He literally vaulted in front of my face. Oh, okay. I forgot I left that there. What are these survivors selling for real? I'm better. I'm just better. I'm just better. Yeah, shine that. Yeah, shine that. I'm just better. I'm just better. I can't even access that area, bro. I mean, if he wants to stand there like a clown, I mean, I don't mind. And I'm better. I'm just better. I'm just better. It's unfortunate that it's true, but I'm just better. Let's turn this on. I mean, this thing is completely useless, but I'll turn it on anyway. I pressed space? I pressed space? Why did it do that? I pressed space. Thank you. You try to probably rush for the save, I would assume, yeah. Buddy, come on now. You're not low. Yeah, get that out of here. Come on. He got off the hook by himself, apparently. Sounds about right. I'm better. Stop it. Excuse me. You need to go back down. I guess he gave up. I guess he gave up. I might as well get the free hooks while I can, because you know how DBD is, bro. They'll miraculously get some kind of boost. All of a sudden, the gen speed increased by 20%. Like, you know how this game is, bro. You know how it is. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Thank you. Put you up there. Let's get you out of here. All right, perfect. Bro, even Zaz is laughing, bro. Like, they're in the locker, I bet, right? It could be. But I'm gonna break some of these. Trapper is just him for real? That's what I'm saying, bro. So he's upstairs. Because I think the blood from the body on the ground, like, just kind of left a mark. We have Striders, so that kind of gives me some info. Stepping at? No? I'm gonna have to slug out this guy, bro. Exactly. No, you can sit right there. Yep. There you go. There you go. There you go. Yep. Get mad. Yep. Get mad. Get mad. Yep. Thank you. Oh man, I couldn't have asked for a better outcome, bro. He seed so freaking fast. That was not even funny, bro. We says I gotta make a Trapper edit. There goes a DC. There goes a DC. Just me and Jason main for real. We says I gotta make a Trapper edit, which is crazy word. Bro, I was trying to tell. That's why I keep saying in every single video that Trapper is still better than Ghostface in every single way. I keep saying it because it's true, bro. Like, Trapper is still pretty bad. I forgot I put that there. Trapper is still pretty bad, but but he's still better than Ghostface at the end of the day. So, oh fuck, I keep forgetting those are there. Oh my god, you stepped in it like 3 times. That's a part of playing the game, bro. You gotta do it. You gotta do it. What if MK1 Ghostface is in DBD? Honestly, he'd be an amazing killer. Like realistically, like he'd be a fantastic killer. For anyone that thinks Ghostface is better than Trapper hasn't played Ghostface at high MMR, cough cough, for real. Bro, which I have to react to the Hens video that was linked in the DVD chat all that time ago. I watched that Hens vid, bro. Yeah, like I have to watch it myself, but because the thing is I recorded a commentary for it, but my audio didn't sound that great, so that's why I just pretty much scrapped it. I could still release it, but maybe like for members or something like that. Because I want to release a follow-up, and then to be it like so, and it was like 45 or 50 minutes of me yapping, so I didn't really want to re-record that. What I could do is maybe have like captions or something. I don't know, like I don't like if you guys think that I should drop that original reaction to that video, I can do that. Maybe I'll add captions, but because it's a long video and I want to be able to like cover it, but at the same time I would rather hear about what like Hens has to say as well, because I know that Hens is much more informed, and that's why I want to hear his perspective on it. And Hex knows what I'm talking about. Like, Hens is a bit more experienced in that kind of way. You know what I'm saying? So Hex knows what I'm talking about. So that's why I want to kind of touch on. Maybe I could just try to like touch on both at the same time in one video. But yeah. Because I'm trying to cover a lot of different videos and topics lately, so like it's definitely gonna be a lot to talk about, a lot to cover. So I'll play a game of Ghostface and then we'll swap back out. Because I know people may be tuning in. They're like, I want to see Ghostface. So they're probably they'll be able to at least see that. Try. Yeah, I call this like the Spirit Halloween costume. K9 says P11 pig is diabolical. I mean, yeah, right? I haven't played pig in like, Jesus, I don't even know how long, but I have played pig. I have played pig, so I try to be well versed in my category as best of my ability. But yeah, if anybody wants to give like a quick synopsis of what he said on stream, so I can kind of respond, I guess give my thoughts on it while we're here, feel free to do so, bro. Because I may not, like, I don't got the time to sift through that, to sift through a whole ass stream to find it. So if anybody knows, no, I'm talking about like what Wolf said. Because like I'm gonna drop a video about the Hens reaction, but I want to know what Wolf said in response to the reaction. There's a big reason I don't mention Jaime Mar, though we're all on the same mountain. That's what I'm saying, Hex. Like, I try not to talk about it too deeply, because I know not a lot of people can relate to that or understand what we're talking about when we discuss it. I try to do more like a show than tell, kind of like more show, yeah, more showing than telling in that kind of way. Like, just to say, all I say is just look closely. You know what I'm saying? Just pay attention. So that's all I really can say to that. The only thing I like about Ghostface is the lobby theme music. So Hex says, I mean, Hens has some valid points backed by stats and personal experience. I can respect that, but he's a DVD employee at the moment. If I want to listen to arguably the best killer in my opinion, I'll watch Nightlight. Wolf said top bracket MR way too much, but like, what did he say on stream is what I was concerned with, like, because you're saying, because you guys have said that he reacted on stream, so I wanted to know what he said. Ty says mainly that Hensel had to resort to the strategies and then played a Hens video where he tries to send matches without tunneling, but that resolve only lasted 3 gens. That's kind of inconclusive, I'd say. But that's more to show the Survivor players that it's a strategy that kind of needs to be done. I've mentioned this probably in a video if I have posted it or not, but I was saying that, you know, we as killer players try to play efficiently to keep up with the match, but if we call out the Survivors for rushing the gens out to be as efficient with their objective as possible, all of a sudden we're just crying. But then if they're saying that it's toxic or this, that, and the third to play to win, but they're doing the same thing, I think it's hypocritical. Is my point. And I've never understood that culture. Hens admitted that the problem for him was his experience at the game. But like this is very inconclusive information. It's out of context. All I really want to know is anybody who's watched that stream, like what did Wolf say in response to that reaction, bro? Because I want to know. You're saying he responded, you know what I mean? So I want to know. Because I don't want to sift through. Because personally, I don't want to sift through watching like a whole hour just to find like 2 seconds where he talks about it. So Hens called him out for making it personal with Mandy as well. Ooh, that's an interesting point. I'm excited to watch the video then. K9 says to the reaction, I don't know if he has reacted. Ty says Hens has far too many hours in the game to get competent survivors at his level. I don't know if that's really how that works. If he has many hours, that means he's gonna go against people that are close to that level because of that. Now, I'll probably drop my own 2 cents on it because I'm familiar with both creators, so I do want to kind of give my 2 cents on it as well, even though I have nothing to do with it. Frank Castle, welcome. He says, what are they beefing? Nah, it's they both have like Wolf had dropped a video that was apparently containing a lot of misinformation about the changes coming up, and so I wanted to watch the video and talk about that and see, you know, what my opinion on it would be. Ty says Wolf mainly went through the comments on the video and reacted to those. Hence talking about Mandy was literally the last 2 minutes of his reaction video. Interesting. Ty says Mandy watches Hen streams. Okay. I think if there's time, I could try to react to it on stream myself. Just kind of talk about my points. And kind of make like a live reaction video, I guess. Mandy is like a dev that responded to people in the forums. It says dev community manager, and they were responding to the back and forth talking about the changes coming. So yeah, if you guys want to see that, I can try to do that. I could try to set it up. I can try. Keyword. Or I'll probably make it its own dedicated video because I think there'd be like a lot of things to talk about, but I don't know. I know those changes drop. Like I'm pretty sure once the I think maybe when the anniversary, maybe? I don't know. Gabriel, welcome in. Playing a little bit of the Ghostface. I don't expect to win this. He once found an exploit live. Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, he can see me through the wall. Forgot about that. Yeah, he can see me through the wall. Yeah. Yep. Does this map remind me of the thing? I've heard that happen. I heard a lot of people say that. I think Zaz had said it when the map dropped. Damn, we lost a gen immediately. Golly. Holy moly. So I think, yeah, we might not be in a great spot right now. They already disappeared too. I'm gonna have to go after the Leon then, because that was very Damn, I hit the wrong one. I wanted to hit Michaela so that she wouldn't be able to body block, but I ended up hitting Leon. My bad. But I'm still gonna go after Leon anyway, but just I kind of fumbled the play there. I could have jumped off, bro. Whoops. My bad. My pathing's not on point there. Oh, she just has the same sound as a Sable? That's kind of a shame. I was hoping that she'd have different noises. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna run out of gens like super duper fast. Yeah. Hens is not only a fog whisperer, but one of two actual consultants. Yeah, and Hens himself said that he was really advocating for Ghostface to get changes. So for me personally, I'm on Hens' side all the way, bro. He's a Ghostface main apparently. He's advocating for Ghostface to at least get some goddamn changes. I'm like, he says himself he's the weakest killer in the game. I'm like, yes, please. Like, we need people like that that understand his character, bro. Cause like we can't take this no more, bro. Different person here. All right, well they're injured. That's fine. I'm just gonna have to just go straight for the tunnel. I got no other choice. Jesus, they're quick. I forgot about that base get haste. I don't want to have to go to Shack, but it's all I got right now. Yeah, of course I'm not gonna have my totem either. That's not allowed. Can't have that. Instant reveal if I just as I exist. Can already see me through the wall. That sounds about right. Oh my god, I pressed stalk, but it didn't start stalking. Whatever, dude. %7 is gonna have to help me out here, dude. Or, you know, get 100,000 body blocks, which always helps. Just for one guy, by the way. Mind you, they're the same people that are rushing out these gens at the speed of light, right? Jesus Christ, it's just easy mode for these players, bro. God damn. God Golly, there should be 2 more flying by now, I think. It's a very high chance. Get them on another hook too. Jeez, I got instantaneously revealed because they're standing above me. Can they please fix this? The reveal mechanic? Yeah. Can they please fix the reveal mechanics? They gotta fix their reveal mechanics, bro. Lean, bro. Yo, why is it not leaning? Every time, bro. Oh, it never wants to lean, bro. He makes that anyway, I forgot. Yep. All right, perfect. Got him to leave it. No, sit down. What perk can reveal even though you're downed or hooked? What does that mean? Like, oh, you're talking about like, actually, I don't know what perk that is. Okay, we got her 99. That's perfect for me. Yeah, I don't know what the hell she's doing, but we're just gonna leave her there. All right, where's she? Where are they going? These obviously aren't high MMR brackets. Yeah. Luckily, because I'm like, okay. Luckily, because like I'm glad, honestly. I'm glad to finally have a more chill game, because like I do not have the energy right now to be sitting here worrying about sweat balls right now. Okay, she didn't even know where I was and just randomly pressed space. People are goofy, bro. Yeah, like I used to be a sweat ball and like, but like now I just don't care anymore, bro. Like I don't enjoy the game, so I'm like, why should I continue trying to win? You know what I mean? Bro, you have to literally let them lose like 50 straight to drop in MMR. That's very true. I am playing Chaos Shuffle, so maybe I just got lucky. Because I don't play the game anymore, really. So. I'm out in the open and I can't do much about that, so I'm just gonna try to take what I can get. Keep in mind, this is either average or low MMR survivors, by the way. Just because people... just so that people can understand what I'm talking about, because a lot of people don't really understand what high MMR looks like. What I'm going up against is something what I would consider like average. Like this is more normal MMR, like regular. Like these are not super sweaty experienced survivors. It's just simply not the case. So, you know what I'm saying? So just keep that in mind, by the way. I know some people may not understand how that works. I'm fully transparent about the MMR and everything like that. You guys know that. Because I authentically get to the high level. I authentically got to the high level. I don't lie or boost or do anything like that. That's off the record for sure. But like with a match like this, I'm able to at least talk with you guys about stuff. Well, I think my mic might be too close though. I'm like leaning a little too far in, but anyway. But with a match like this, I'm more able to like have conversations and talk with you guys. I gotta read the chat in a second because that passed by me pretty fast. They leaving? It's disabled players, man. No matter what skin they got on, they still go down. God damn. No matter what skin they use, they still get cooked. Better not get revealed here. Yeah, they can still reveal me through the wall. Really annoying, but that's just unfortunately how the game goes. I've been around this game a long time. It is fun to watch, not so much to play. I kind of agree with that. Like, it sucks. It sucks playing the game, honestly. Like, as you can see, I mean, it sucks ass to be going around an area 20,000 times and still make no distance. I'm like, that doesn't even make any sense. Like, look at it. I hate it. I hate it. It gets dumb. Like, I shouldn't be this slow. I should be quicker. I'm a killer. I should be fast. I should be scary. Like, Bring back Friday, bro. I played Friday like years ago. I don't even think people play it anymore. Why does it feel like I'm running in slow motion? Does that always happen with this character? Oh right, this I gotta get rid of this. Yeah, you can sit your bitch ass down. Yeah. Yeah. Stop trying to body block. Get out of my way. Yeah, there's Final Girl, like, with, like, I think 5-0 something, and then there was Final Girl Bunny, so that's a different person. But I'm gonna read the chat after the match, because, like, I don't want to, So... I'm surprised that lunge didn't connect, bro. That's actually insane. And you can sit your ass down. Thank you. All right. Yep, get mad. Thank you. All right, perfect. But yeah, so these were definitely more like average players. I wouldn't say that they were like sweaty, but they were like pretty, like, mostly average. This is the MMR soft cap? You think so? Like, for the lowest or the highest, do you think? So mind you, these are, and look, I want to point this out. Yo, Phantom, welcome in. Look at, check this out. P100, P100, P69, 57. So, as you can see, because I know I had people like that were new that were like, oh my god, P100, that looks scary. And it's like, no, these people are still pretty ass despite that. All right, so let me try to read chat here, because I know somebody asked a question and I wanted to answer it. Where is it? Okay, so I remember that. I remember when Suki Loops threw a hissy fit that he wasn't made a consultant. He basically left the program over it. I mean, I can't blame him though. Like, he's dedicated. Like, I can't blame Suki Loops because homie is dedicated to DVD, and they just absolutely shafted him for that. That's kind of insane. Is that suffix alone make it more powerful? Perk reveal you. Literally had to lose like 50. Hex says you finally made it to where I am, except I still love the game, bro. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I think if my character was more enjoyable to play, I probably would get like much what do you call it, I probably like enjoy it more. Kanan says I lose one match and I get babies. I don't believe that. Goshko, welcome in. He says how many hours do I have? I think I should be around like 4 or 5K by now. He's a natural spokesman, and his videos have an excellent amount of sponsors. Every night to be mad, then the more you know, which brings me to this. How the hell do you know all this so you don't touch the game? That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. Most of my matches are against CTVs for some reason. I've been around this game a long time. Fun to play, fun to watch, not to play. I'll never... Rancor game a foot Ghostface. That's a half of the F that guy build. Almost, yeah. Kanan says the game was mad funny for real. And then they were talking about whose wife is whose. I've done the things I want to do around it. All my other exploits were on the Nintendo Switch of all things. The master movement on Joy-Cons. Yeah, like I found that on the controller, I would say my movement is good. I'm still learning movement on mouse and keyboard, I'd say. Same thing when I play Sadako, I feel like I'm walking in slow motion. Yeah, it's weird for some reason with these characters. It feels very sluggish sometimes. But it's the same movement speed, but it's like the animation is slower. Mid lowest because they are chill plan for real. But it is chaos, so I know that it's not as strict. All funny games you'll see the P3, P2s, and P1s. Yeah, if you see P1, P2, P3, and they're like defaults, then you know that they're probably like low levels. If you're seeing like skins, but they have like, either like half or lower rankings. I mean, obviously they don't have the rankings anymore on the survivors, but if you're looking at a lobby and you see that they don't even have skins, like no skins, like they're just defaults, then you know that it's probably low levels. Pocket says that game was fire. Rancor in a game of foot that's half the I don't know how I ended up reading that twice, but yes. Did you let her leave because you were AFK? He goes, oh, that was the match before. Decides to play Chucky. He feels sort of fun, especially after the recent buster in the Blood Moon. I think he just needs a few more tweaks. Yeah, I think his biggest issue, Chucky's biggest problem, is just that he's just slow, and his cooldown, is a big factor to that. Zaz says we still laugh about when you and V Morton are into me. Bro, yo, I remember that, bro. Oh my god. Pocket says if you're ever looking for an evil build to run, I run Game of Foot, Rancor, Hex, Wretched Fate, Friends to the End. I call it the F that guy build. Check his camera angle being locked after Scamper is such a big downside. Yeah, the thing is that anything that has to do with the 90-degree turn, he gets cooked. Like it's extremely hard to make a comeback after that. If you miss that, it hurts you really bad. The odds of that on stream too. No, it was perfect, bro. It was such a great moment. I could probably try to play Chucky too, but I don't know. Like I've been kind of stepping away from him lately. But who knows? Maybe I'll play the game more in the future. So I need 3 challenges, right? So 1 and 2, I guess, right? Yeah. The only one I could think of is either do this or do this. Vaulting seems pretty simple. I could probably just do that in a match if I had to. And I think, or if I have to do the gens. Because if they're saying that all I need is like 3 challenges left, there's 1 here and 1 here, that's like 2 right there. So I might be able to actually get the banner. Which I'm not a huge fan of the banner like that, but it's iconic, I guess, in its own way. And I do want to get into playing The Witcher, so it would be nice to get on the game and be like, oh yeah, I have it, even though if I can't play the characters that come from the game. because if we check the collections, I thought this was a Huntress skin. Yo, JC, welcome in. I thought this was a Huntress skin, bro. And then I looked at the arms. I was like, oh, it's an artist skin. Oh, Lord. That's not good. That's not good. We don't like that. I thought this would be a cool Huntress skin, bro. Ah, man, I'm salty about it. It would have been so cool. The closest thing we have is the freaking Knight skin. At the very least, if I had to select any skin, the only one we have is the Knight. And I don't, unfortunately, play him. Which Hex is like, bruh, I'd grab that up quickly. For real, if it has to be freaking artist garbage ass. Like, why can't it be Huntress, bro? Because I would have been hyped if Hex was able to hop on, play with this skin, bro. That would have went crazy. And they don't got nothing for me either, because like I don't really play Knight or artist, so I don't have anything for me. That's unfortunate, man. But, you know, at the very least, I'll grab the charm. I'll grab the other stuff. Ties lost in the Vader shuffle is the fact that Chaos Shuffle and 2v8 modifiers will not be permanent modes. Okay, like, are you saying like at ever, or is it just because they're still workshopping it? Whis' Knight is a meme killer to me, not gonna lie. I think I would kind of agree to some extent. You're saying ever? So did they actually say that they're going back on that decision? Because they're gonna bring back 2v8 again to try to address the queue times. But it is a valid point that I think Hex was talking about too. Is like, how the heck does Ty know all this information? He was in the same interview with the beta reveal. I think they're just not. I don't think they're fully capable of utilizing 2v8 in a way that can be added to the game. And I've come to the point that I've sort of accepted this game is not going to be exactly what I want it to be, or like be exactly what I would like it to be in that kind of way, or a game that I would, you know, like that I really can resonate with. I would say in a lot of ways. And that's okay, you know. Beta reveal, JC says. No, it was more like the revealing of the fact that they decided to go through with the decision. What do you think they're gonna add in the next 2v8? Well, if I had to guess, it would probably have to be maybe. Had to take a guess. Let me think. Well, if I had to take a guess, I think that they might add maybe unknown. Maybe unknown. Maybe unknown. I feel like unknown is like the safest choice, because I'm trying to think as like if I was at Behavior, right? If I was in the studio and I was trying to pitch like what would be the safest option, like what would be the right choice, I would say that would probably be the right thing, the right option, because that's the safest, I would say. We says Kennedy and Springtrap would go hard. That's pretty funny. I always keep seeing that as a meme. It's like insane that people keep talking about it. Pocket says Whis as a devout follower of our Lord and Savior King Wolf. That's blasphemy. It's crazy work. For the Knight is a meme killer? Yo, that's actually insane. Yeah, it's funny, like, you know, for those of you that are King Wolf fans, you guys know full well, like, maybe some of the lore, or maybe you don't. That, you know, we, like, me and Wolf have collaborated here and there, you know. X is like Lord and Savior, King Wolf is crazy. Bro, I gotta say it's crazy, bro. No, that's crazy, bro. I know. That's crazy. But you guys know full well we've collaborated in the past, for those of you that are aware. In the last 2v8 that I think it was the one before the last one we had, I did actually get into a 2v8 with Wolf. I have it on the channel. I have it on the channel. I have it. I have the stream up there as well. Anna says insane glaze for real. Hex says the last time I played with Wolf, he sandbagged me. Phantom says clown sounds fun. Speed up your teammate and typical clown stuff and no mobility can be bad on 2v8. Yeah, I think that clown has a good chance too because he seems pretty easy to just kind of drop in. Ties with the once and future Burger King for real. Oh damn! They gave me a big tear radius. That's not ideal. Pyramid Head I think works better if you don't know he's there, but it's fine. Oh damn! My frames are dropping. Can't wait to switch to Linux or something like that. Cause woo, I tell ya, it's gonna go crazy. This distressing is probably gonna be like a massive L for me as a Pyramid Head because I'm like the fact that they can hear me coming from sooner is kind of crazy word. Oh, they jumped from the top. I was like, why didn't I see the scratch marks there? Oh wow, what the hell was that? I feel like I should lean into more Pyramid Head. What do you guys think? I feel like Pyramid Head is like genuinely a fun character to play. Like maybe I should like just lean into my Pyramid Head main roots, you know? What are you guys thinking? I'm not gonna read Rand though, obviously, but you know. I just think we should add him. We should try to play him more. I think that'd be fun. Hex's Pyramid's at skill ceiling is almost like Huntress. That is music to my ears. We need something like that to keep us engaged. Without Huntress, I'd burnt out long ago. Yeah, pretty much. I think I should play more Pyramid Head. You know, I think that's the solution for my distaste for the game, I'd say. I'm telling you, bro, I might have to do it because I'm really good with I'm like pretty good with Pyramid Head. I'm like, wait a minute. I wouldn't say amazing, but I would say I'm pretty good. Not bad. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Gave up. Yeah, it's one of the most satisfying things for me is when they quit. Like, oh my god, it's so satisfying. I love when that happens. God damn. Like,
Bing bang.
these people are getting cooked. Golly. Oh, you know what I forgot to mention? Like, I know, like, I don't know if that's like a way to, I always forget to update the, to update you guys on like new additions to the stream. But like, I do have like, I think text-to-speech now, as a feature. I think I have it now. I picked out some characters like a little while ago and I just forgot to mention it. I literally just forgot to mention it at all. Like, yeah, they gave up. That's just hilarious.
Why are you running? Why are you running? Let's go.
Damn. Oh, damn. Yo. That was kind of clean, bro. That was a little bit clean. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Thanks to something saving for the 10 mil, bro. That's actually crazy work, bro. I forgot which reward was that. To like end stream or something like that? I can't remember. Does the clip command work? I hope so. God. Damn, nothing popped up, bro. Nothing popped up. Damn, making him quit, bro? Yeah, why is, like, how the heck is Hex making clips? How is Hex making clips, bro? Yo, yeah, for real. We gotta get that fixed, bro. Why isn't there a clip, like a clip command? Yeah, why don't we have a clip command? Like, what? Why don't we have that? That should be a thing. Like, why don't we have that? Damn, these people got cooked. Like, oh my god. Maybe I gotta be like Hex, where I just go on Pyramid Head all the time instead of Huntress, and that'll just be the thing, bro. Damn, they got some strong perks too. She's clicking her flashlight, losing her mind. Bro, can I just point out? Dramaturgy. Windows, built to last. Look at this. Prove thyself. Deja vu. Overcome. Like, these are really strong perks. What the heck? Borrow time. Reassure. Yo. Frank's like, who do you think will win? Pyramid Head or Pinhead? Ah, that's tricky. Head to head, I think it might be. It might be Pinhead because he's just quicker, I think. I think it's because Pinhead is a little bit quicker and that he has like if he can summon chains, then he can be able to hold Pyramid Head back like pretty quickly, which really could affect a lot of his kill potential. At least in my opinion, like being immobilized is gonna be really hard, like really an advantage that Pinhead will have. So we got a little bit of time. How long has the stream been going for? Alright, not too long. Night collapse everyone. Hey yo. Pause. Pause. Lord, look at those homeless rags, hobo Lord of the Flies. Bro, I kinda love it though. He's got like a nest, like as a cloak, like, or a robe or something. It's literally a nest on top of his clothing. You can see it right here that the bottom part here is the fabric, so that means that there's like a nest growing on top of the fabric, as you can see, and then it's got like a rope around it for some reason, and then it's got like more growths and like rotting flesh and like decay, which is so cool. Like, it's just insane. Do you think Ghostface Jason Voorhees. I think that's pretty unfair, yeah. I mean, there's one advantage that, like, as a Ghostface, you're gonna know all the movies. You're gonna know all the horror stuff. The problem is, though, is that Jason has never really been beaten. So, like, he always kind of comes back, and he's incredibly powerful. So, like, how the heck you go head-to-head to that? You know what I mean? On the other hand, like, Ghostface is known to be able to tank a lot of stuff. So I feel like if we're taking into account the feats of both, I think that Jason still has an advantage because he's slow and he's a tank. Ghostface is quick, but he can kind of tank, but he's out of commission after like a good hit or two. So like it's kind of hard to say. But I do think Jason will just win because he has those abilities to be able to just shrug off so much damage, bro. Like, they're just gonna get cooked. Like, I mean, at least there's two of them. Jason's weakness is water. Not necessarily. I mean, like, it was like if he was really afraid of water, he wouldn't even be swimming, right? But it was more so. I think you're talking about Freddy versus Jason, which, like, with that, I think the only reason that even worked out is because that Freddy kind of knows what you're afraid of because he's in your head, right? He knows your nightmares and your dreams. So he would probably made him kind of turn into that because he was in control, into like a baby or whatever he was, like, you know, getting water poured on him. But I don't think it was directly because of the water per se, but more so forcing him into a situation where he faces who he kind of is on the inside, which is a child, like, that's afraid, you know what I mean? So, like, but, you know, maybe I'm looking too into it. Meanwhile, Vecna with the mark of negation. Bro, Vecna could literally, like, can go head to head with the entity. Like, he literally is as powerful, if not more so, from what I've heard. Hex is like, that's hella deep. I'm just saying, bro. Since I was watching Scream and City's plot armor is insane. I mean, but to be fair as well, like the people who walking around in those robes are not necessarily like trained killers or like, you know, like they're not like trained in police or like military training. Like it's more so like just regular guys like you and me, like, you know, in chat or me screaming right now. Like, we're just regular people putting on the costume trying to kill somebody. Like, it's not gonna be easy, bro. Poldy, welcome in. He goes, is Decisive Strike better than Off the Record? I think so. Because of the fact, like, I mean, it depends how he uses it too. Tyson, Jason is a tank after part 6. He was much more human beforehand. Remember that in part 2 when he was chasing Jenny and he got kicked in the nuts, it took him a while to catch up. That is true. Hex is now, they released the entity in its own domain. It's unrivaled as far as power. But what I've heard, though, at least from what I've understood, and that's why they have the negation on Vecna, was the fact that is because he's so powerful, he can literally rival the entity. But like, I would imagine, at least in terms of power level, if they were to go head to head, I think Vecna would probably have a fighting chance. But obviously the entity wouldn't let that happen. Anna says Vecna's got some of the hardest lines in the game. This place will be mine for real. Hex says, I don't know, a smart survivor can cook with Off the Record. Yeah, I would say that objectively, Off the Record is like less powerful if we're on paper, right? Like, if you have 80 seconds of endurance, that can get hit off if you get off the hook. If you have Decisive and somebody's like trying to get you down and then you get hit with Decisive, I mean, you hit the Decisive, then it's gonna be more impactful than just taking a hit, if that makes sense. So we says, to be honest, Ghostface in Scream 6 was moving like a trained assassin, dodging bullets. Yeah, Scream 6 Ghostface was literally them, like, you know, like there was literally a cop and then, like, you know, the other people, which hopefully I didn't spoil anything for anyone. But yeah. Hex says Vecna would win outside the fog for sure. Yeah, like if it wasn't under the rule set that the entity set, like with the mark and everything, it would be a really interesting fight. Tyson, entity cannot control Myers. The boy's a force of nature. Yeah, like he more like what the entity does with Myers is that he just kind of lets him do his thing, and because it's mutually beneficial. Like Myers is there to be evil and kill everybody, and you know, the entity is there to just kind of reap the benefits. So it kind of works out. OTR isn't gonna get you out of Basement Trapper, or Leatherface. DS will. Yeah, like honestly, but that applies to any trapper or any other phase if they're deciding to do that. It doesn't matter necessarily. Myers is aura farming at this point. Yeah, that's pretty funny. His whispered one cosmetic goes pretty hard. Easily my favorite in the game. Oh, we're talking about Vecna? Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I like this cosmetic, but I kind of vibe with this one a lot more. I don't know what it is. Like, bro has his stomach split open, and he's like just walking around chilling. I'm like, bro, what the hell is going on right now? But this also kind of goes crazy at the same time because it's like so like necromancer feeling. You know what I mean? And he's got a freaking cape. Like that freaking goes crazy. On the other hand, I like this too. It's got a bunch of candles and he's got like this big like light shaped thing in the center. The chains, like his outfits go crazy. Like nah. Wee says Myers has a lot of past trauma though. I think from him getting bullied in school. I think. Yeah, it depends on which version we're talking about. Like, because the continuity kind of switches depending on the timeline you choose. So, but if we're going by like the H2O or something like that, or whatever you want to call it, it's a little tricky depending. Obviously, it's hard to talk about. There's so much information. Hex says OTR is superior for the amount of time it can waste, especially if you can loop and have teammates and stick gens. I do agree with that, and that was sort of my point with like that. I agree with Hex is the fact that like on paper you like getting stunned versus hitting an endurance are two different things. But like if you're somebody that can hold their own while having the perk active, it does more damage to the pressure of the killer. It's like Pocket says, I can't wait for a Jerk's Guide to Springtrap. I mean Springtrap for real. Springtrap says off topic, but I want the Slenderman.
P100
I think that would be
Ghostface.
interesting.
He doesn't sound very strong. I won't fight him.
Anna says that the king. Yo. Oh my god. I hope I can hear this, bro. Do you guys hear that? Oh, hopefully. Wait, let me see if I can. I want to hear it, bro. What the heck? I haven't. My settings aren't turned on for this. Damn it. No, I wasn't prepared. Oh no. At least you guys can hear it, but damn. Hold on, where is it? I want to make sure I get the oh my god. Yo, hold on. Okay, there we go. I have it. I think I have it fixed now. Okay, there we go. I have it fixed, I think. Woo! All right. Yeah. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, where was I? The king outfit description just goes to show how much the entity nerfed out of him. Bro, I want to see that. A great cult emerged back in his wake. Loyal followers who built temples in his honor. Followers will be punished for becoming too powerful and they saw retribution. Lit candles before a stone statue in his lover's likeness, wishing him to make his triumphant return. Little did they know that the one they worship would spend eternity trapped in a distant realm. That's actually kind of crazy work. So this is based off of a statue, which makes it even cooler. Actually, I'm not gonna lie. That's cool as hell. Like, what? Yo, Vecna's kind of cool, bro. What the hell? Like, wait a minute. What? What? Wait. We need Goku DVD now? That's crazy. Yo, shout out to Zaz for the 25 bits for that for the Texas speech. By the way, that was fire. Appreciate it. Lee says, have you heard about people complaining that about Springtrap isn't scary enough, even though he has a whole corpse in him in a lot of detail? My man just has all the aura, bro, for real. Golden Vecna. Only question is whether he shall be a survivor or killer. Bro, like literally, I was talking about this on a video I was recording actually. Oh, he actually has like a muscle here too, exposed. But I was talking about this on a video that I was recording, and it was talking about like that Did I put that? No, actually, it's on the video that's dropping tonight, actually, so I don't really need to repeat that information. You'll hear it in the video, so my bad. But essentially, I talk about that topic as well when it comes to Darth Vader being scary enough or not. Don't want to be a broken record for people watching the video. But my time is pretty much up here. I want to thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed it, check out the video, man. That's dropping tonight. It's actually in a few minutes actually that it drops, so pretty good one. Join the Discord if you haven't already. And yeah, we'll be going live I think the next scheduled day, I believe, as well, so pretty good. So appreciate everybody,
Golden
man.
Vecna. Now he sounds strong.
Because damn, bro. Right when he dropped the he already dropped the Dragon Ball. I'm gonna let it play out. And then which I'm not sure if I can hear it or not. I'm trying to. Or do I have to link something else? I don't know. Yo, he said he accidentally blocked. He accidentally blocked him. Yo, that's crazy work, bro. He goes accidentally. But yeah, I let it play out. Appreciate you guys, man. I don't know if it's still going or not. I couldn't see it, but either way, appreciate you guys, man. And I'll see you guys in the next scheduled stream.